The lantern in the snow. The endless night. In a small fishing village on the Alaskan coast, winter wasn't just cold, it was endless night. For weeks, the sun barely peeked over the horizon. Snow fell so thick it muffled even the sound of your own boots. 12-year-old Naomi Rivers lived with her father in a cabin near the edge of the forest. Her father worked long hours on the docks, even in the bitter cold, hauling in fish for the canneries. Naomi's job was simple: keep the cabin warm and light the lantern in the front window before dark. Her father always said, "That light tells me I'm almost home." The temptation. One late afternoon, Naomi's friends knocked on the door. They were heading to the frozen pond to skate before the last bit of twilight faded. Naomi hesitated, lighting. The lantern was important, but the pond only froze solid a few times each winter. "Come on," her friend Lena begged. "Just this once. Your dad can find his way." Naomi looked at the unlit lantern hanging in the window. She grabbed her skates and ran out the door, telling herself she'd light it when she got back. The storm. The fun at the pond made time disappear. When Naomi finally skated back, night had swallowed the sky, and a snowstorm had rolled in fast. The wind howled, and snow whipped against her cheeks like shards of glass. She lit the lantern quickly, its golden glow flickering against the frost. An hour later, the door burst open. Her father stumbled in, his face pale, his clothes crusted with ice. "I almost didn't make it," he gasped. "Lost my bearings in the storm. The only thing I saw was that light just in time." Understanding the weight of small things, Naomi's chest tightened. She thought about how easily she might have kept skating, how one small choice could have changed everything. Her father didn't scold her. He just put a hand on her shoulder and said softly, "Some jobs feel small until someone's life depends on them." From that day on, Naomi lit the lantern long before dark, polishing the glass so its glow could be seen through the thickest blizzard. Years later, decades later, Naomi was no longer the girl in the cabin. She was the owner of the dockside shop, selling supplies to the fishermen. And in the front window of her store hung a lantern, lit every evening. She kept it burning not just for her father, but for anyone trying to find their way home through the dark. And every winter night, when the snow came down heavy and the sea wind howled, people in the village would glance toward Naomi's light and remember sometimes the smallest light isn't small at all. Moral of the story: even the smallest light can guide someone home.